fingers down my spine. Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine.
Hi my loves, and welcome back. It's Tanel of Kinky to the Core, and I want to thank all of those who recently subscribed and those who are still watching my videos. In today's video, we're going to be talking about moisture. I always get or hear naturals talk about moisture. My hair feels dry. My hair looks dry. What can I do to add moisture? Especially for type sisters. And I know it's a big thing, it's a big issue. It was something that I had to deal with in the beginning of my journey. So I'm coming to you with the video telling you 10 ways to achieve moisture. So first thing first, let's talk about why our hair needs moisture. Now when we was relaxed, we shied away, we were scared. I don't want to get my hair wet, I don't want to get my hair wet. Soon as you get that relaxing, your hair did, you got your hair did, and you was on fleek, or you was funky fly, wherever area you want to say it from. You didn't want to sweat your hair out, you didn't want any water to touch it. That was a no-no. But as the natural, our hair needs water. And we need moisture, because water equals moisture. We need moisture simply because our hair, or our texture of our hair, is different, relaxed than natural. Our natural texture is curly, kinky, or coiled. Therefore, moisture travels from our scalps down to the strands of our hair. That's why most of the time our ends or the length of our hair is more drier or needs more moisture because of our hair. So for instance, when a person's hair is straight, the moisture just goes straight down. But when it's coiled, it has to travel around a coily way. So just like for those who are driving, a distance going straight is shorter travel than making turns to get to point A to point B. So the same thing with our hair. So just think about it like that. The path of the moisture it has to take, if it's straight, it gets there quicker. If it's coiled or kinked or coily, it has to go through those coils or curls to get to the moisture to the length of our hair. So that's why our hair desires more moisture. So let's talk about how to achieve moisture, the 10 ways you can achieve moisture. And I recently put this on my blog, so if you haven't checked that out, you can go and read the blog, the full length and more detailed on my blog at kinkytothecore.weebly.com. And I'm going to put that link down here. So let's talk about things that you can do to achieve moisture. Number 1. Water intake. Drink plenty of water. You should be drinking and eating the proper things. Not only will it benefit the moisture of your hair, it will also aid in growth. Our body is made up of 90% water. So if you're not drinking the amount necessary to moisturize or hydrate your body, it will get it somewhere. Therefore, your hair might be lacking, your nails might be lacking, your skin might be lacking, some of your organs might not be working properly, especially our digestive system. That's why water is so important. And I'm also going to put a chart in. This chart is used by your body weight, how much water your body needs based on your body weight. And I found that most helpful when I was dieting and changing my lifestyle. So I eliminated pops and juices and was just drinking water. But like I said, I have been slipping, but I still drink plenty of water a day. I may drink anywhere between 2 to 3 bottles of the single size of 16.9 or 2 servings of bottle of water. Let me So make sure you're getting the proper water intake because your hair will love you for it. Number 2, same thing, water. Good old H2O. Our hair needs water. And that's how we get moisture. Like I said, water equals moisture. So we need water in products that we use, and the first ingredient of a product should list moisture. Or, I'm sorry, should list water. So the first ingredient of your products should list water, or aqua, it will say. So if you can see that, the first ingredient right there is water. And excuse my nails, you guys. I haven't got a chance to go to the salon and get them done. So just make sure when, you should be reading your ingredients, because for one thing, you want to know what you're putting into your hair, because, we want to stay away from the parabens and the sulfates and things of that nature. And just because they say it's for natural hair, you want to make sure that it's things in there that your hair will enjoy. But the number one ingredients should be water. In all of my products, they say water. Okay, so number 3, Prepoo. So if you want to add moisture to your hair, you should definitely add Prepooing into your regimen. I have done a video on Prepooing, so if you haven't seen that video, please go check that out. And you can also read the full article on my blog. And once again, here's the link to my blog, kinkytothecore.weebly.com. Prepooing is just simply short for pre-shampoo. And pre-shampoo or prepooing, you're adding moisture into your hair before you wash it or cold wash. So you are adding moisture by using either oil or conditioner, or a combination of oil and conditioner. And I'm not going to spend too much time on it. I want you guys to go and check that out. But it also aids in moisturizing your hair. Like I stated, before you shampoo or cold wash your hair and you strip all the natural oils out of it, Prepooing will add those natural oils and moisture to your hair before you shampoo or cold wash. Number 4, deep condition and condition. So you should always, and please don't make the mistake. Your girl was slipping her first year of being natural with the deep conditioning. So, like I said, in my other articles and my other tutorials, what may work for someone else may not work for you. What work for you may not work for somebody else. Prime example, I was reading and a lot of people saying that they deep condition once a month, so every 4 weeks, and condition every week. So that's what I was doing. But your girl didn't know the more coily or kinky your hair is, the more moisture you need. So once I started deep conditioning weekly, so every time I cold wash or I wash my hair, I always deep condition. So deep conditioning your hair weekly, and also condition your hair weekly. I have seen people do it numerous of different ways, or 2 different ways. They condition their hair, they shampoo their hair, condition, then deep condition. Or some people wash their hair, deep condition, then condition their hair. Or I have even seen people deep condition their hair, then shampoo their hair, and then condition their hair. So it all depends on your hair, what your hair enjoys the most. But always condition your hair. Number 5. I have also did a video on this, which is the lock method. You can go check that out if you haven't watched that video, and go read my blog again on the lock method at kinkytothecore.weebly.com/blog. So the lock method. Now I started doing the lock method fairly early on in my journey, and I found that it was very beneficial. Once I started doing it, I noticed immediate difference in my hair texture and how my styles was lasting. And the lock method is just pretty much you are locking, hence lock, you are locking and sealing in the moisture using a leave-in, which is the L, it stands for leave-in conditioner. The O is the oil, so your favorite oil. And C is the cream, so a cream, a butter, a moisturizer. So you're applying the leave-in, then you putting the oil on top to seal in the moisture. And you're doing this, you're doing this on wet or damp hair. So L, leave-in, O, oil to seal in the moisture of the leave-in, and then cream is a extra benefit of a moisture. Or you can do the LCO, which is leave-in, cream, or oil. People who have a high porosity, they will normally do the L, the C, and the O, and those who have a lower porosity would do the traditional lock method. So definitely do the lock method. Don't forget to go and check out the video on the lock method and read it on the blog. Now, number 6, leave-in. You should have a great leave-in in your arsenal. And why do we need a leave-in? Like I stated in the beginning of this video, our hair needs moisture, and this is a great way to provide leave-in. It may take some time for you to find one that works best for you, but definitely have a couple in your arsenal. Like I said, so your leave-in should keep your hair moisturized. It should aid in detangling. It should have good slip, meaning that it's not hard in your curls. You can run your fingers through it fairly easily. So if you hear people say that it has a good slip, that means it's just gliding through the hair easily. Okay, number 7. Number 7 is oils. And the leave-in and the oil, like I said, will play a part in the lock method. But you should always have oils that work best for you. And my favorite two, remember, oils do not give your hair moisture. It seals in the moisture. So I know, remember, all of us back in the day used to get our hair grease and the scalp, grease our scalp and things of that nature. But if your hair is dry and you're applying oil on it, you're just sealing in the dryness. You're not sealing any moisture. So that's why it's always great to add a leave-in and have water on damp hair. So when you're applying the oils are sitting on top of your scalp, sealing in. So water and oil don't mix. So if I pour water in a glass and then I pour oil on top of it, the oil sits on top of the water, therefore sealing in the moisture. A little chemistry, a little science there for you. So just remember that. Number 8, do not touch your hair. The less you manipulate your hair, the better it is. The more you touch and feel your hair, the more that you're taking away the oils from your hair. And I know, me personally, I have the hands and head syndrome all the time, that I just touch and fluff my hair all the time. But my hair pretty much stays moisturized. So you always want to create styles that will last between 5 to 7 days. The less that you touch and mess with your hair, the more moisturized it will become. Number 9, silk or satin. Always use a silk or satin scarf. I have or bonnets or pillowcase, things of that nature. You do not want to use cotton when you sleeping on, because cotton absorbs the moisture out of our hair. So that's why I use silk or satin material, because the oil cannot penetrate. It just glides on our hair. So invest in some silk or satin pillowcases, scarves, and bonnets, and that way you can maintain moisture in your hair throughout the week. And last but not least, number 10, no towels. Do not use a towel. When washing your hair, shampoo day, use an old t-shirt or a microfabric cloth. There are products out there, particular for naturals, that's advertised. Me personally, I just use an old t-shirt, because the t-shirts doesn't absorb the moisture the way a towel will. Remember, when we are showering or bathing, when we get out, the towel is used to absorb moisture off our skin. So guess what? It's going to do the same thing to our mane. So these are the tips that I have learned along my journey as far as keeping my hair moisturized. I hope that I was helpful. So if you follow some of these 10 tips that I use, I hope that they will help you, as they've been beneficial to me. And yes, so that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you got some information. Please pass it along. Thumbs up this video if you would like to see more videos like this. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And share this video. So if you know this video can help somebody who is struggling with moisture, please share. And as always, thank you for watching. I love you for watching. Bye.